In JobTread, your team members can be granted access to certain records through roles and permissions, but then you can take it one step further and give people direct access to specific records that you want them to interact with. First, let's take a look at a few of the roles that I have. In my JobTread settings, I'm going to go into the Roles tab, and then I have my field employee listed. So within the field employee role, I'm allowing them to view customers, vendors, locations, and jobs, but in some of those cases, only if I give them direct access to those records. Otherwise, they will not be able to view customers, vendors, and jobs in this case. With my project manager, however, I will give them access to view all the vendors regardless. However, for customers and jobs, I only want them to view those that I give them access to. So let's check out how we're going to give people direct access. So we'll start by going into our job. Here, I'm going to go to my job directory, click on the job itself, and now on the main job dashboard, I can scroll down and find a job access list. This is where I can add my team members to it. Now, just so you know, if I click other users with access down below, this is going to show me all of my internal users who automatically have access to this job based on their roles and permissions. However, I don't see my project manager or field employees on there, so I may want to add them specifically to this job. So I can click plus user at the job access list, and then I can choose who I'd like to add. So let's go ahead and add in my project manager, maybe my field employee, and then I will click add. Now you'll see that they are given internal access to this job. And then I can also preview the job from their perspective to make sure that they have access to exactly what I'm looking for. So I can go to the three dots next to their name and then choose preview as user. This is allowing me to view this job from their perspective. Here I can see that they have access to the dashboard, but you'll notice that they can't see the financial summary. They also have access to the messages for the job and the files for the job. Maybe that's all that I need them to have access to. Or maybe I can even go a step further and give this project manager some additional access. So I'm going to exit the preview, and maybe I need them to also see the document called My Proposal. All right, here's my proposal. It's approved, it's ready to go, but I need my project manager to see it so they can see exactly what we're including in the job. So I'll go down to the document access section, and here's where I can click plus user, and I can choose to add that project manager to this document specifically, and now they'll have access to this record. So again, if we want to preview this document as them, I can click on the three-dot menu next to their name, and then I'll choose preview as user. This goes into their instance of JobTread, and now I can see that they have a new tab in here and they can view this document. So therefore they have everything that they need for the job. Now you're going to see these access lists throughout JobTread on various records or in various places like the customer accounts and vendor accounts. So this is the same behavior across the system. All you need to do is go to the access list. You can always see who has access automatically to that record, but then you can choose to add additional users to have direct access as needed. If you have any questions, please contact your success manager or email support@jobtread.com.